whether I end up being in WrestleMania in 5 years or whether I never wrestle again sort of thing, no one can take away that 5 minutes from me.
I only really started with that much aggression because I thought, well, I'm a bad guy now, so I need to be really aggressive and I need to be really mean and really nasty. My butt.
All right, Bat?
Yes, but.
Oh, yes.
Yes, but.
All right, Bat?
How's it going, but?
Yes. How's it going, Bat?
There we
That
go.
was quite good, right?
Welcome back to Grapple Through. It's our last episode before Christmas, and we're getting in the holiday spirit. I'm paying a visit to Wales. Here in Wales for the 3rd time this month, and this time we're visiting Harrison Bennett, Rayne Leverkusen, on the Grapple Through podcast. Rayne, is your 2nd time on. Harrison, 1st time on, debut. How are you guys doing?
Real good, thank you. Real good. How are you doing?
Not too bad, Jimmy. Not too bad. I appreciate you guys going on. It's been a busy time for you guys, really. Like, I mean, not just this month. Like the last year or so has been absolutely hit. Would that be fair to say for you guys?
Yeah, we've been hectic individually and together. Obviously, starting our tag stuff and then individually been really busy. So, yeah, it's been hectic, but wouldn't want anything less.
I was going to say that's what you want it, right? That's what you want for them.
Exactly, it's the dream life. So, yeah, can't complain, can you?
Do you have? We're coming up to Christmas now. This is the last episode before Christmas. It's a week away ish. At the time of this goes out. So have you got yourself some time off?
Yeah, we've given ourselves some time off. I think we've got the 1 week before Christmas off, isn't it?
That's right.
Yeah, that weekend we'd given ourselves off to kind of go, let's do some Christmassy things. And then after that, I think my first booking back is the 27th and yours is the 28th.
And
So,
new wave.
yeah, so.
So no rest, no rest after Christmas.
No.
Does that mean you can't like proper pig out on Christmas Day, or are you still going to do that anyway?
I'm still going to do it anyway, just not look at the photos after, maybe.
We have been quite strict, and we plan on being quite strict up until probably Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and then we're going to get back strict again. So hopefully we don't pig out too bad. We will pig out, but not like terribly, you know?
Yeah, just the worst you could do, like a little damage.
Yeah, the photos won't be too bad, you know. Maybe I'll just wear an extra long t-shirt with my gear that day. No, cover the stuffing belly or whatever.
Figure it's stuffing and cheese, and for me it's all the sweet treats, all cakes and stuff, so I just need to not look and not see it because I won't touch it.
Yeah, we're a really bad pair together, aren't we? Because we actually like everything combined.
I was going to say that a weakness. So like, what your degree? Obviously yours is the sweet.
Wine's the sweet
Yeah.
big time.
It's bad, but also it's good because we go down the aisles at Christmas. We were saying it to someone else, wasn't we, earlier? We go down the aisles at Christmas, and I'm always going down to the cheese aisle and like the savoury things, and you're like, no.
Really.
And then you go to biscuits, and I'm like, no.
The flavors, all new flavor cookies. So no, guys, get away.
That's good. I respect the control. I have no control. Me and my partner were terrible with it. Zero control. It's going down all the aisles and just getting empty.
Pick it up.
Yeah, God, again, there's no control there. I don't have to wrestle those. So I think that gives like a little easier for me.
Yeah.
You mentioned, again, I'm sure like obviously you're both Jack, you look great, but like if there's any you've both got sizable belts that can cover everything.
That's true. We do have belts. I mean, we've got our championship belts we could just wear throughout the matches, you know, to cover all of it.
In the ring, it's like, are you going to take them? No, we'll take them off. It's fine.
Exactly. I'll wrestle in this belt. That's not even for this company. Oh, it's for a different company. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll just
My jacket, and my coat as well, and my Santa hats. Keep everything on.
All undercover. I love it. Do you guys have any like Christmas? Do you do anything like special at Christmas?
But this year's all you, right?
Yeah, this year we're going to our families, which is nice. We have a Christmas tradition, like my family, that you've been to once. We didn't go last year, did we?
Not last
We
year.
went the year before. We have KFC on Christmas Eve.
Probably Japanese, but no.
Exactly, kind of, Mom. I have a very big Asian family, and it was like my granddad like had loads of KFCs, and my uncle then like bought KFCs. So we all go to my nan's, my mama's, like my German nan's, and we all order KFC. And it's like, I don't know, it's like, I guess to remember my granddad, it's really weird, but we all have KFC.
That's so sweet. I love that. That's great.
Yeah. Oh, KFC's always good, and on Christmas Eve it's never busy, so it's yeah, we get so much. And then we always get it for Christmas Day as well. You just bring back loads of KFC, and then you can snack on it on Christmas Day. It's great.
Just on the side, have your roast, have your that's part of the trimmings then.
Oh yeah, exactly. You don't need pigs in blankets. You just got like a mini fillet instead. It's awesome.
Oh no, that's all right. Let's try that. You do still need blankets. You just have a mini fillet there as well.
That's the both worlds.
Exactly. No, I love that. I love that. That sounds pretty cool. That sounds really fun. I mean, like, what about let's keep on Christmas now. Let's start with the Christmas and then we'll get into the wrestling. Like, again, you had your tree up. You go, I don't have my tree in the background. I haven't got my tree delivered yet. So I'm leaving it late. But you guys get your tree up early. That was like pre-December is early, I think. So
Yeah, when was it? The November 30th? It was like a day.
29th.
No, 29th, yeah. It was last Thursday.
But then the plan was to be December 1st. I think we got home from, was it back from London, right?
It was a very long drive. Yeah, I was driving for about, I don't know, 4.5 hours. It was such a long drive that day. We were driving back from London and we thought, oh, you know what? Let's just do the tree because I was in a bit of a rubbish mood tonight. And Christmas voice makes me in a happy mood. So he was like, should we do the tree? And I was like, okay. And then, bottle of Baileys later and the tree's up and it's all great.
And 3 Christmas albums later as well.
Yeah.
We had YouTube or the what's top Christmas song? Oh, we had this question a couple of days ago.
You love Here It Comes.
Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus. That's mine. That's my number one.
And then what? I think my one is the Christmas.
The sun's going down. Christmas. Yeah,
that's mine as well. I love that one.
Christmas over and over again, and I love Christmas.
Also, it's just it's a being tune. That one, love that. It's a great choice. No, is it though? When I tell people about it, no one's heard it. Like everyone knows all the other mainstream ones, and no one's heard it when I tell them that.
Oh, really? It's
one of the main ones. Like no one ever says they know.
Isn't it from Is it Home Alone?
I don't know if I'm Home Alone, but I know it from like every Christmas advert ever.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's like that to me.
Yeah, that's nuts.
I like the 17 one as well.
Oh, E17.
And I like the fur jackets. It's more like the 90s like jackets and stuff that I like. I like watching the video of it.
And Step into Christmas or Dirty Christmas.
Elton John, that's a banger. That's a real good one. That's a really good one. That's like, it's one of the few times a year, like Rayne, I'm sure you get this. It's one of the few times a year I go pop because there's not a whole lot of great metal Christmas songs.
I mean, The Darkness is obviously a great song.
That's what the top of the pile, like metal wise, but there's not many others.
No, exactly. So yeah, it's like my guilty pleasure at Christmas time. Like I stop listening to 80s hair metal and I go like super like let's listen to whoa.
Amazing. What about movies? What about Christmas movies? You got a go-to? Or
not really for me. I've always been a big fan of the old school Wallace and Gromits. So they tend to come on around Christmas time, or if not, I'll go out my way to try and find them. Like the Wrong Trousers and the ones where they go to the moon and stuff like that. It's just they're sort of classics for me for this kind of time of year. But other than that, I don't really watch Home Alone that often, and I don't really watch much of your like usual festive films.
But that's
Yeah, I'm not really like a big Christmas film person. I mean, I do like watching them, like Polar Express. I always remember watching when I was younger, and The Grinch. I like The Grinch. I like Krampus. The horror Christmas film that came out a few years ago. That's a good one. We should watch that. You probably haven't seen that. That's a good one. Yeah. I'm not really.
If you want a recommendation, I plug it every year to everyone because since it came, it's my favorite. There's a movie on Netflix called Klaus, and it's like, I'm not gonna lie, it sells itself as a kid's film. It sells itself like it's a children's film, but like it's super well animated and really beautiful. Like I always recommend that to people. So if you have time, recommend giving it a watch.
Oh, well, it's sweet. I want to watch the new Jack Black one as well. The one where the kid writes to Satan, but he thinks he's writing to Santa, and Jack Black is Satan in it. It's just like a fun like kids film. Like it looks like a family's friendlies on It's on Netflix. I think it's just come out. Like
Okay.
it looks really.
Not heard of that. I need to look that up.
Yeah, it looks really good. Like it looks funny and stuff, you know. So
Rather than films, like, well, as I was growing up, it was always after food on Christmas Day or like around Christmas time.
you watch the special.
It'd always be like watching Gold, watching like Only Fools and Horses,
Yeah.
Royal Family, and kind of
All the old school stuff. Yeah.
like that was always the go-to for my family rather than films.
I like that. I like that. I prefer that. Like my parents always just strictly Lonty and stuff, like all those specials. I'm like, no, I'm doing it. Can't be watching it. Not my thing. It's not my thing. I like that. Well, like before we get to wrestling, then final Christmas question, because it's one that I've been asking everyone we've had on in the build up this week. Is do you have like a favorite Christmas moment? Like one that like every year Christmas comes around and it's like a memory that like you always think of initially when you think Christmas.
I was hoping you'd answer first.
Oh, okay, I do have one. No, just you go first. I think my one as a child was when me and my family went to Alton Towers as for Christmas. They don't do it anymore. I don't think you can stay over Christmas anymore. Like they don't open the park. But I remember we stayed at Christmas and it was a white Christmas. It snowed on Christmas Day when we was out for a walk. I don't know, I must have been about 8. And I remember it being Christmas and it snowed, which was really cool. And then probably another one that sticks out, maybe because it was only last year, was when it took us 4 hours to make the turkey because the turkey just wouldn't. We spent Christmas together last year and the turkeys just wouldn't cook. So we ended up eating like a pink turkey and just cutting around the sleek bits in my head. It was like literally took us about 8 hours to cook a Christmas dinner because we just didn't cook. So I think that's one that will probably stick in the memory books for a while as well. So yeah, they're my 2.
I like that.
And for me, it's not really something that happens every year. It's more so like same as you, like a Christmas memory. That sticks out the most to me was when me, my dad, and my sister went to my grandparents years ago. It was around about the time the PlayStation 2 came out. So it was a long time ago, and there was a lot of talk in the family of Harry might be getting a PS2. So obviously, being a young kid, very excited, woke up with my dad's in the morning, there was no PS2. It's like, okay, whatever, it is what it is. I went to my grandparents' house to have Christmas dinner. After we had food, we'd open our presents. Opened all the presents, no PS2. Now is it. Okay, I've got no more presents to open on my dad's side of the family. It's like, okay, that's it, done. Then my nan turned to my granddad and said, oh, Bampy Ray, I think you might have left a present of Harry's upstairs. He's like, oh, that's right, I think I dropped one on the way down the stairs. So he went back up the stairs, comes down with a box, a bit of PS2 size box wrapped up. So yeah, it says this one's for Harry. Gives it to me, open it up, the classic bright yellow and black PS2 box, and that was just like, yeah. So that memory, yeah, it'll stick with me until the day I die.
I was gonna say, you know in that moment, don't you? You know when they're walking over the wall, you're like, yeah, this is it. This is you on there.
My heart's like, I got it. Fun.
A lot of answers we get are like video game. A lot of people are like, yeah, you circle the console, and you're like, yes, that's it. That's all. No. People get it. I love that. That's lovely and festive. Again, you like, I think you could talk a little wrestling. You can't just talk about Christmas all day, but we'll talk about bad, easy year. Like, we'll talk about you can do them and individually as well, but as a team, I think, like, you guys have just been on fire. Like, I know it started in attack and Rayne, like, has, like, feeling you yet? Is everything there or?
I don't know. I don't think we've met since. I don't think I've seen him in an attack ring since. I screwed him over. So I'm not sure on that one.
That was shocking. That was, I don't know how shocking it really was. I feel like at the time I was shocked, and then I thought about it and I was like, oh, it makes sense, I guess.
It was the best time I've ever been a baddie.
I was gonna say, I think that's why it was so shocking, because I don't remember ever seeing you heel.
Oh, I'd never been one. I was so excited. It was just so exciting. But middle finger up to wild boar Mike Hitchman is something that that is so awesome. I felt so rude because, I'm like, he's like, wrestling icon and he's a coach, like he's like my coach, like when I'm in Wales, and he's like, someone who you really respect, and I'm just there with my middle finger up to him. I was like, oh, this is awesome. But also I'm like, sorry.
Well, please, surely, it's just the character, I promise. No, I love, and it was great. You guys went so well together, like with that heel dynamic. It's so much fun to watch you guys together. Like, it's clear, like, I mean, it sounds obvious, but it's clear, like, the chemistry that you have together, like working together as a team. But I guess it's just really, and you can tell you guys are having so much fun doing it as well.
Oh, it's literally like the most fun I've had, like, in a match. Like, me and you are both not really like comedy wrestlers. Like, we both like to get really ingrained in storylines and really like take things very seriously and how my character feeling in real life and all this sort of stuff. But when we get to tag and be mean, it literally is just so much fun, and you just like the things we do. I manage.
It becomes comedy, doesn't it?
Yeah, well,
It accidentally becomes like fun. You could have so much fun that we end up like laughing and joking, and then it goes like way less serious than we're supposed to be.
yeah, like all the love making demon stuff was so fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, it is really good fun, like thinking of funny things that we can do. Because that's the thing, like there aren't like many other tags that can do what we do because we're together, so we can do kissy stuff and all these other fun things. So yeah, it's really good fun. I do.
I was gonna say a couple of things on that. Like, first of all, like you mentioned it, because Rain, I think you spoke about it in Eve like a little while ago. They're like, we were talking about it, and you were like, "Oh yeah, great," because all we do is go out and piss people off out, and then it like that's cool. It's like a win-win.
Yeah, exactly. I get to kiss my boyfriend, and also we get to be baddies and piss people off. It's great because we're doing our jobs, and I'm also very happy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And that as well. And also, you mentioned you not comedy lessons. Come on, you seen next to Revo. This is
yeah, true.
I see because that's got to be up there as one of the best moments of 2025, right?
Potentially. Yeah, it's quite fun because I really went hard on trying to revise Dr. Evil and Austin Powers. I like tried to
You watch the movies, didn't you?
end with the
Before?
quotes, and I was watching like the best bits of Dr. Evil on YouTube like constantly, like after work, before work, on my break time in work, like 2 weeks before the first.
That thing. I respect it.
Yeah, but thankfully it came off.
You did. You got, and the hand gestures, like especially like the movement, the way you knew it was like that's spot on.
Yeah, is it a big hats off to the camera crew at Attack though, BA Productions and Kyle who works at the back, because we planned to get like the timing of how people saw it at home, like on the live feed, spot on. Whereas I look down the camera lens and it zooms in on as the music gets played at the back. So it wasn't just me; it was a lot of people in to try and get those moments to really work. And yeah, we all did a great job to have it end up being fairly successful.
Yeah, no, I love it. And I think that's one of the things, and like so many people have said it before as well, that like that's one of the things that Attack affords you, right? It affords you, issue for you guys. You're like, again, normally serious in the wing, plenty massive that you go out, you do your job, it's great, and you have fantastic match. But like Attack offers you a chance to just do something a little something you would anywhere else.
Yeah, definitely. It's good fun to get to do something completely different especially in those shows like the press start shows, the Halloween shows. But yeah, that was called. What was that called? At the movies, that one was called. And then the mistletoe is always fun. Like Oscar stunned me last year. It was good fun, Yeah, someone dressed up as Santa. I nut Santa, didn't I?
That's true.
Yeah, last year. Yeah, it was good fun. Yeah. Like year's one hasn't happened yet. So who knows what will happen this year for Love at First Fight at Mistletoe.
Yeah, no, there's another chance for chaos. Love it. Yeah, again, this comes out after Mistletoe, unfortunately, but like again, it's always a fun like show, little time. And again, like such a big weekend. I know it's retroactive now, like no perspective in terms of when it's coming out, but like over such a big weekend, it just feels really huge for Welsh wrestling, like and the scene.
Yeah, you've got obviously AEW, you've got Chaos in Bristol as well on the same day that Attack is running on the Saturday, as well. So much is happening on that Saturday, obviously. Yeah, it's wicked. It's really fun because loads of our friends are on multiple shows, and it's great. It's super awesome that it's all getting to happen in and around the southwest and Wales.
Yeah, for sure. No, I love it. I love it. It's really cool. It's really cool. And like the other thing I want to talk to you guys about though, in terms of not just teaming but opponents. Harrison, I know we spoke about it at the recent itch match at Chandler Hall, but like that match you guys had at New Ace was I heard it was so obviously I'm seeing the full thing that I've seen. Everyone I've talked to just said it was like incredible. Like, see you guys go at each other like that.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm glad to have some good feedback because we put a lot of thought into it, into what we were doing, and we wanted to try and take a side of wrestling that you don't see very often on the independent scene. And we had a chance and like an opportunity to create something new. So again, like we haven't seen it back ourselves yet, so we're kind of hoping that we had like free reign on the production side of things and the camera work and what we could give to the team on comms, what we wanted to say and when we needed them to be like silent, when and what we glad to be silent when we need them to be and whatnot. So we basically have free reign over the whole segment, which was nice. And it's not very often you get those chances, if you ever get them at all.
Yeah, we really went to town on that, didn't we? Like we really went to full depth of like thinking about every single thing in person because it's really special. Like that could be like it was the first time we ever got to wrestle, but it could be, you never know, it could be the last. Who knows? So we just wanted it to be really special, and I like to think, obviously, as you said, we haven't seen it back yet, but I'd like to think that we created like a movie scene instead of watching a wrestling match between two wrestlers. I'd like to think that we created something really special that only Harrison Bennett and Rayne Leverkusen could deliver, like as part of a movie. So yeah, I mean, we might be talking utter shit because we might watch it back and go, "Oh, well, that's not what we wanted."
Yeah, but terrible.
No, I'm sure not.
Everyone,
Everyone I've spoken to has said it was just incredible. Like who was there, like who saw it, like and said it's great. So I think you guys.
Oh, he made me cry real tears. I don't think he cried a tear.
so
It's very sad.
you have to watch it back and see if I cry.
Absolutely not. No.
Watch it back yourself and see if I cry.
Amazing. Well, we'll get onto your individual triumphs as well. But before that, stick on the couple theme. We've got a little game here. It's a classic game of Mr. and Mrs. that we play with couple or tag, one or the other. Normally, it's very different depending on whether it's a couple or a tag.
Oh, we're still. This is the.
Some here. I'm going to pose you some questions. It's convenient. When it's tag teams, it's tough because they can be in like opposite places, and then I'm like, how do I decide how they're going to point at each other? But you guys are next to each other, so it's fine. So either point to the other person depending on what comes up. So the first one is who takes the longest? Ready? We're not talking wise though. We're talking like just generally.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. Is that? Oh, it's actually not that long, like for a typical girl, is it?
It's long.
It's not. It's mainly my hair, just because I'm in the mirror doing this loads. Like, I don't usually wear a lot of makeup or anything, and I just chuck whatever on. It's always this, and I'd spend so long in the shower, don't I? Oops.
No, that's fair. That's fair. The Western one, because you guys are going all over the country to wrestle, all over the world to play. But who's the better driver? Harrison.
100%. I doubt in my mind.
Yeah. What is that?
Very good at parking.
Yeah, it's like if we drive down the street and you see a parking space, usually like I can kind of determine whether or not my car will get in there. And sometimes like if Rayne's driving and I'm in the passenger seat, I'll know from experience that her car will be able to fit in this space. And she just refuses because she doesn't think a car will fit in there. When there's when the space is about 2 or 3 times the size of the car. And she usually takes about 10 minutes to park in a spot. So
Amazing. The next two I think are my favorite because they're quite fun. This is what we get intense. This is who's the more over the crowd? Oh, you got him just yeah.
oh, we're gonna start arguments. No, who's the
No, we both just like each other too much. No, it depends. It
Yeah.
depends.
where it is, because crowds are different everywhere you go.
I was gonna say somewhere like Eve, Harrison Room or something, right?
Yeah, exactly, precisely. As soon as I walk into the room, the crowd goes mild. But
No, I get that. Makes sense. That's fair. It depends where you go. Depends where you're at.
Yeah. I don't know. I've just never seen like a crowd connection like Harry has when he does his entrance and everyone's dancing and you see all the so cute when you see all the kids like doing their little dances and stuff. I'm like, ah.
These kids though, I keep again. I think I said this. I think you, Harris, like again at that Itchy Man show. When your mum went mental for Harrison.
see, it is quite wild as well seeing like reactions for you at like the hustle shows where it's like a more of an adult crowd. But like this is like when Rayne does her entrance and after she wins a match, like people legit throw their beers across the room. And there's beer and lager and cider and bottles flying everywhere. It's like it's almost like a fight club, isn't it? It's wild. It's nuts. It's crazy. I just never hear for like a fairly small room. I just never hear a reaction from like anyone else other than for you, like a hustle. It's just nuts.
You're a little over there, aren't you? You're a little, right? You're a little.
Just a little bit.
You get a bit of it.
Just a little bit, yeah. So I think it's the loudest room in the world whenever I wrestle there. Like, just to me, it's like the night feels like WrestleMania when it's like my WrestleMania. I'm like,
Well, I think it is that. I think not to dig you up too much. So you're like the hustle star, right? You're the hustle standout. Like I feel like when I think of hustle, you think of Rayne Leverkusen.
that's nice. Well, I am the champ, and obviously the storyline that through my injury and all the comeback and stuff. Like you get such like so many regulars there that they've like kind of like watched my whole story, which is nice. So yeah, it is a wild crowd. It's just like it's crazy.
It's no.
It's you when you wrestle at Chaos, like everyone goes crazy for Harry at Chaos. Like
Not anymore.
not anymore because it's bad. But when it used to be good, everyone used to be like, "Oh my gosh, gosh!" Everyone went, "Oh."
It's always the entrances for me at the entrances at the King's Academy. The amount of times I'll do my entrance if I'm like first on the show or whatever. And as soon as when my music stops, it's like, what are you saying?
Yeah.
What are you? It's just like I can just stand there for like 2 minutes.
It's awesome. It's so cool.
It's a real nice feeling.
Yeah, I want that. Like again, when the crowd way, like, and you can feel it bring, like, it must be the best feeling ever.
It is nuts.
It is the best feeling ever.
I think it's what makes wrestling so kind of addictive on our end. Whether you work great as a heel and you love being a bad person and the crowd hate you, you must get such like a buzz from it. Or whether you work as a babyface and you get a load of attention from the crowd, it just makes you want to like finish your match and then go back out and have another match. So I want to go to that again.
Yeah. Before the pain kicks in, while the adrenaline's still going, you're like, yeah,
let's go back out. Why not?
Love it. Well, you said star the second star argument because it's sort of like it's almost a slight to get because now I want to know who's more over in the locker.
Don't look at me because I don't want to be influenced by your point. Smart over in the locker, bro.
He's already gone. He's there. He's pointing. Oh yeah.
Because
I don't think either of us are particularly over that.
Not particularly over, but I think you're more out there in the locker room compared to when I first started wrestling. I'd always be loud and around people, but now like I tend to go into the locker room and I'll sort of be away from people.
kind of want to get
Not for any reason, but I like to get dressed and get my head in the right place. Not to
all your camera shots and
not to avoid people anyway, because like every backstage I go to is usually our friends that we all get on with.
Like be a bit secluded, like just like keep yourself. That makes sense.
Yeah. It just helps me get ready for wrestling and for the performance, you know.
Yeah, for sure. No, I get that. No, the next one is the next one before we start recording about all the meal prep you've been doing. Who's the better cook? Is it Rayne?
Yeah. That was an easy point.
Is it only cook?
Oh, come on, don't set me up like that. I'm rather only cook.
Okay, about 80-20.
All right.
So,
80-20 is it that I do cook.
you cook 20.
You make your oats in the morning.
Big Sven.
Counting it as someone in a relationship with the 80-20 split. I'm telling you, that's solid cooking right there. That's MasterChef.
That's not a catalog. I don't have to cook all on my own.
It's one easy job, you know. Sometimes it doesn't need being stuff. It's thankless task.
You can burn your hand. It's like sorry. Come on.
I do love cooking though. Like I don't want that to be like a.
Yeah, you enjoy
He just lets the woman do it. I actually just do love cooking. So.
And the worst thing, the times that I do try to cook, I tend to do it wrong, and Rayne's not shy to tell me that I've done it wrong, in like a nice way.
But I get it. Like I'm the same. If I tend to cook with my partner and be like, you need to make like we've got the stuff like I know how to cook. Otherwise, like when it's bad, it's your.
Yeah. We're both here like a lot of the time. So rather than me cook and it potentially be bad, it's just better off that you enjoy cooking, so you just cook anyway.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be right.
Yeah. I remember it was only a couple months ago. I'm going to tell the gravy story. It was only a couple months ago. Anita and Sapphire stayed over because I wrestled one of them at New Wave and one of them at Chaos. So they stayed over at our bungalow. And Harry made dinner, bless him. I was like,
Not true. Don't listen to what Rayne's
don't worry, babe. We have a roast dinner every day. It's part of our meal plan. We have potatoes, chicken, and broccoli. It's just like a little mini roast. He puts the gravy on the dinner. He's like, it's not thickening. He gives me the dinner, and he hasn't boiled the kettle for the gravy. So the gravy still is
cold.
like it's cold, and it's
in granules.
The granules.
Just all over the fresh dinner. So I just ruined the fresh dinner with cold gravy
granules.
Yeah.
And he tried to mix it so much, but it just didn't work. And it was like powder. It was like drinking like a gravy powder. It was really weird, and it was so bad. Oh.
Well, I normally don't just I feel finish recording or sending it clipped up. That's gonna get flipped. That's gonna be out. Great. Again, it goes there for what we were saying. The power of playing on the character is not that easy.
It's not. See, I know. It's literally that hard. See.
Oh, that's amazing. Easy. And there's only a couple more in the streamers. The next one is who's more likely to embarrass themselves on a night out?
Yeah.
In what way?
I just think I think I'm just a bit mad on. I just like dancing and stuff, don't I?
Yeah, you're more of a out there dancer. I don't know. I guess it's just more room for error with how much more active you are like that compared to me being probably sat down enjoying a beer.
Yeah, that's
the diplomatic way to put it.
Yeah.
And then the final one I think is a great one. I think it's a key one as well. Who do you think would look best in the other person's gear?
Oh, well, I basically wear your gear because your gear is our tag gear, and I think I look really good in it.
You do look good in that.
I love wearing the tag gear. I think his gear. Yeah, I'd look better in
my gear.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Harrison would be more good in the like carb top.
There's a leg with a tiger print or zebra print. Zebra print. Zebra print. It'd be so tight on you.
Yeah. You've got great legs, so I think you'd look good in the shorts.
The bottom half.
I'm not gonna let you try it on though. It costs too much money for you to.
What, the leather jacket as well? I think the leather jacket will be a vibe.
Oh, well, you did that. You've worn a leather jacket.
Yeah, with Louisa Nunes.
Tag with Elijah, yeah.
Matt Gatlin. Yeah.
Yeah, you wore the leather jacket. You wasn't very happy, was you?
I didn't like it. It's not my vibe. It's not baggy and
Good in the leggings when you was Kiss, when we dressed up as Kiss.
oh yeah.
It's kind of like my gimmick, but it's not really my gear. It's just the flares.
Oh yeah, flares. That's right, flares.
Yeah.
Although, actually, that mapped my perfectly. Right, Harrison, I've got to ask you about this because the buzz on the Welsh seat, I think, well, we do a we did cool down. I don't think we're going to have time to do it on this episode. But whenever on Dish in the Dirt, I ask people who the worst staff is, people don't say specifically, but I think it comes up a lot is your orange jacket. Why is it so divisive? What is it? Sorry, that he's got. Oh, he's going to get it. This is Ray. What is it? Ray, what is it about the orange jacket?
I love the jacket. It's not my favorite thing to wear. I love wearing it all. I wear it all the time. I love it.
It's
But
so white. Like half the people I speak say they love it, and the other half are like, nah, no, I can't do it.
People hate it. I reckon though. Like the people who say they hate the jacket, they'll watch this podcast and go, I hate their living room. Just because it's like loud patterns, you know. I love it.
It's out there. I like it. Yeah.
It's a lovely jacket.
It is. It's divisive, but that's the most divisive jacket in Welsh wrestling right there.
This is the famous jacket.
That everyone hates. But it's so lovely and comfy.
It's the most comfortable
Fleece jacket.
fleecy jacket you could ever imagine.
It looks warm. It does look warm.
Thinks of hot stuff. Lovely.
Smells of sweat and hot stuff.
Yeah, it smells so much of deep heat. Actually, it's not that bad.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Very comfortable. And it acts as a blanket as well, see?
Yeah, there we go.
Right? Win-win. I don't know if you can hear, but like, I said to Rayne while you're off camera, like, it's so Marmite. Like, half the people I talk to are like, yeah, love it, great. The other half are like, no, bin it.
It doesn't he? I know Brendan really hates it.
It's very Marmite. Very Marmite, isn't it?
Very Marmite. No, there it is, the famous jacket of Harrison Bennett. It's a huge talking point. I can't believe a jacket should talking.
It's very loud, though. It is very loud. But it's just, I don't know. I think it just suits me, and I like it, and I don't really care what people think, so I just might wear it anyway. It doesn't bother me.
Right? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what people think. You wear it. That's cool.
Exactly. The fact that it annoys Brendan makes me want to wear it even more. So,
Well, yeah, exactly. If it pisses him off, you just desire, isn't it? So just drill it right even more.
the bee.
Love it. Well, we got another shit to play with. Well, I'll be reading about a little of individual triumphs both of you throughout the last year as well. Rayne, let's start with you. Like, I mean, it's been a mental year, hasn't it? I mean, like, what, just over a year since you returned from injury? I know that like it's something you've spoken. I know that like we've spoken about it before as well at shows, but like I'm sure you can't have even imagined it would have gone crazy that has this year after you came back.
Literally, I just wanted to have a year of wrestling and not get hurt. That was like the goal, you know, was like, I just want to have a good, nice year of wrestling, and that's it really. And then what's happened this year, especially from like the year 2025, it's just been mental. I would never have dreamed any of it. Like any of it. I can't even put it into words. I literally have done so much. I've been to Japan again. I've had the 2 tryouts. I won the progress belt, which was like definitely like that was like the last thing. I was like, after my second tryout, I was like, surely nothing else can happen. And then I won the progress belt, and I was like, oh my god, what else? What's happening? Been to France. I've been doing seminars. I've been coaching. It's just been crazy. It's my life injury free. Like I didn't think any of it was going to happen, and then it all did. So just bonkers. Really, it's really bonkers to think that all happened in like all of that stuff happened in like a good like 6 or 7 months as well, which was really weird. Yeah. I didn't really know how to process it, did I? I was like either crying or really happy, and I was like overwhelmed, and it was just like I didn't know what was going on.
You short time, like it was literally like bang, 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 all these things. Like you had a few months back, like getting in the stride, and all of a sudden, like all these things.
Yeah, yeah.
Wild. I know we've spoken about it before, but like I legit just I'm so happy for you. Like happy for the year you've had, but you know how you work for it. You know how much it means you to just come back, yeah, I don't do anything else. And again, you're being modest. Second WWE tryout MVP, right?
Yeah.
So that must have been that's the moment of the year, right?
100%, yeah. It's moment of the year, and it's because I think I spoke to you about it, Eve. It felt like in that moment that all those coaches and the people in that room had watched and seen what I did for the whole year whilst I was out. It felt like it was all seen because, people just might think that you're sitting at home on your butt just watching telly, but it felt like in that moment they recognised how much pain I went through and how much sadness I was in, and then going to the shows and being backstage crying and then having to come out and, you know, cut a promo or announce a show and announce my best friend's coming out and announcing my boyfriend, even though as much as I loved doing it, how painful it was, I felt that was all seen in that 5 minutes. And no matter what happens after this, like no matter whether I end up being in WrestleMania in 5 years or whether I never wrestle again, sort of thing, no one can take away that 5 minutes from me because I just felt so seen and recognized. And it's just, sorry, just it just makes me feel emotional because I just felt very, yeah, I felt very recognized in that moment, and something that would never be taken away from me. So, yeah.
No, mate, I love that theory. I do.
Uh,
No, it's beautiful. It really is. Like Harry as well. Like, let me ask you, like, then I think something I love watching you is the fact that like I always see on like social media that they're at each other's shows, like you're posting stories from like each other's matches, and I love that. I love just that support and how just connected you are. Harry, for you watching that, because again, I know like you have read like during their recovery, like you guys were training and stuff like that, getting them ready for the return. Like it must just be like so nice to see someone you so much do that, like do everything over the last year.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I think it's one thing Rayne telling people like her friends and family how hard she worked to achieve it, but it can almost go like in one ear and out the other. But I actually got to see it for myself, and I saw how hard she worked, and I saw how much she wanted to rehab and get herself back on her feet. And she was trying to get into the gym as much as possible. She was trying to get back training as much as possible. Still trying to eat clean, and it's like was still a pro wrestler when going through what she went through. She could have easily just dropped off and been lazy and taken a seat, you know what I mean? But she still actively wanted to be a part of the scene. She wanted to go and as hard as you said it was, she still wanted to go and do announcing. She still wanted to go and do commentary. She still wanted to be around. And I think over the course of the year, like long term, it benefited Rayne a lot by keeping her foot in the door and still remaining active on the scene, you know? And from that, I think a lot of fans and a lot of wrestlers and our peers saw how hard she worked. So we all know exactly that she deserved what she got when she came back.
For sure. Love that. Love that. And Harry, what about you? Yeah,
just
years.
sorry. Sorry.
No, I love it. You know, Harry, what about you? Fantastic year for again, like solo wise. Like you've done so much. It feels like you up, branched out, got loads more new places, and done a lot more restart. And something especially I want to pick up on was like again, especially like, I think it started at Attack for me. Like it felt like when you joined forces with Eddie, you sort of came in with this like new aggression, this new like feel to you, like I hadn't quite seen from your work so far, like in terms of like again, it just felt it was like a fire lit under you.
Yeah, sure. I think it's kind of hard to explain, but coming from such a I was gonna say long wrestling career. It's not. It's been a long wrestling career, but still, it's been it was about 9 years when I did the heel turn, where probably 95% of the time, anywhere I was in the country, I was a babyface, and I always had such like a strong character, and like the start off as a young chav that the fans enjoyed watching. So I ended up being a babyface, and then I was like a raver who enjoyed going to festivals. That's why I kind of dressed in kind of bright colors, like the jacket, to try and get that over. And I'd always come out to bassline or drum and bass or something like that, and I'd always have fast paced music on any of my Instagram or social media posts. Um, so now trying to find how that would work as being a heel. I think where I went down first, where you probably would have seen me first as a heel, was like, you think because I'm a heel now, I just have to be like a nasty person. You know what I mean? Where the aggression come through, which is definitely got a new, is 100% like a new thing for me. But I think I only really started with that much aggression because I thought, well, I'm a bad guy now, so I need to be really aggressive and I need to be really mean and really nasty. Where I don't think like the old school kind of man like Beanie world, where when Harrison Bennett first came about, probably would have found better ways of being a heel rather than just being just your general kind of everyday bad guy where I'm really like nasty and snarl all the time. And like even now I'm over 10 years in, I'm still trying to find my feet as like a heel. I feel like the babyface stuff, I've got it down now, and I know how to kind of gain sympathy from a crowd, and I know the kind of ins and outs. But still, now I'm kind of working on being a heel, and then yeah, still sort of taking it step by step. Where like it's nice where I can go down the solo route and kind of see where my aggression would like be better paid off in a match, and then it's nice to also have the tag with Rayne where we can kind of take the element comedy, the comedy element where we could start off a bit serious and see like what works best with this crowd. Maybe the comedy works better with the crowd, or then with some other crowds at different venues or different promotions, it might be a bit more of a serious thing. You know what I mean?
For sure. No, I love it. I think it's great. I think like again, it was this new thing that I hadn't seen to you or that I really enjoy. Like I think it's fantastic. And again, not just that, but like again, the whole like through your own goal, no mercy. Well, recently, right? You got like you got thrown out. Harry, you got the main tag belts with that's I'd say a good little for gold in the household.
Yeah, we won and lost our attack ones.
Yeah, the tap ones are gone now.
Yeah, sadly.
They'll be back. They'll be back.
They will be back. Yeah, and hope a few more. I don't know. Maybe you King of Chaos if you win the Rumble.
And then ending the year for yourself when with Progress Fighter, like you mentioned, like that was a crazy one because again, like you have a shot at it before and not, but like it felt like it was so out of the blue. Like it felt there was no like huge build around the match or anything, and then you won it like the ballroom was into nice being amazing. I know Doris won it. Like we'll put the Doris one aside, but aside from the Doris title win, I haven't heard the ballroom like in so long.
It was just so mental. But they're the best ones, I think, when there's not the big glamorous build, when it's just like unexpected. Like that's when it's like, because you don't expect it. So the crowd are gonna go, what the fuck? Even if they're like angry that Rio lost or happy that I won, you're just gonna be like, oh my god, what the hell?
You're surprised.
Yeah, and it was so nice. Like that's what's been so nice about Harry, like seeing my whole journey from coming back from injury and stuff, is that he's been there for every step of the way, and he got to like I told him what the finish was gonna be, so then he could preempt it. So he filmed my brother like reacting to it, which was so nice because that's like a memory I'll get to keep now forever. So I'm really happy that obviously you was there to watch it, and then my brother got to see it, and now I've got that footage. It was really cool. That was like that's like another moment. MVP, and then I think the Progress title win was the second moment of the year for me.
When you're looking at like climbing the progress ladder, right? You want like your E's, your progress, and your pros. Like it's one of the hallmarks, isn't it? Be and progress.
Yeah, I think it's like the biggest goal I've had for wrestling, apart from like having a tryout, like in the British wrestling scene. Like that was my goal, was I want to be Progress Women's Champion one day. But it literally wasn't even on the card for this year. Like I didn't even write it down on my list. I had like I usually write like a list of goals. And it wasn't even on the list because I was like, it's not even like, I'm not even going to bother writing it because I'll just be upset at the end of the year when I don't achieve it. I'll maybe put it on for 2026 and 2027. But yeah, when it happened, I was like, what the hell? Yeah.
Love that. Oh, that brings us nicely to near the end of recording, but we're going to end with a little fun feature here we got that we've been putting as a side thing from the podcast, where you guys are now going to build your dream indie web. So this is like choose this. I'm going to read you like the attribute, and I want you to name someone for it. You can't name the same person twice, but you can name yourself if you want. So up to you. Do you want one together or do you want to do it individually?
The one.
We'll see. I'll ask the question. You will see if you.
If we're like super like, no way, then we'll do it.
This one attribute strength.
J. Joshua.
I was going to say Chris Bonson.
Oh.
Two good ones. It's two good ones.
He's like a farmer.
And J. Joshua's just J. Joshua, isn't he?
But they are both like absolutely jamming.
Are we splitting?
No, I'm happy with either of those answers. Shall we just like do rock, paper, scissors for the answer? Because I'm happy with both of those.
Alright.
Alright, I'm or Jay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, split.
Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, okay. Rock, paper, scissors, sit. Shit. Rock, paper, scissors. Okay, it's Jay.
Okay, all right, we'll do that. We'll do together. This agreement can be argued out with rock, paper, scissors. The next piece is speed.
Speed. Leah Rush? Is it true the faster?
Are you thinking if there's anyone better?
Neil Cage.
Yeah, I haven't seen their match from Rev Pro, so I don't know what one's faster.
Neil is fast though. But I'm kind of being biased now because I'm choosing all the Welshies. So.
Well, explain that to be fair, the Welsh wrestling scene I feel like is out at the minute. Like you got all this. Oh, yeah, you. No, that's just like, come on.
Yeah, Leah Rush. We'll say Leah Rush.
Next one is a.
What was that one?
Charisma. Oh,
You're a shape for charisma.
Chris Bonson.
Oh, you're a shape for charisma.
Me?
I'd have to agree.
You are a shape for charisma. All the hey shape.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to have my like.
Really?
Yeah, but I was saving myself for the finisher.
Oh, you.
Simple the batsman was.
Is that one of them?
One of them, yeah.
Oh, can't say Rayne Leverkusen for all of them.
No, but I'd say the same person.
Charisma.
That's good charisma.
There's a lot of good charisma out there. I'll be honest with you, Paris. My mind immediately goes to Wales again. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
One just has charisma.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like all Rayne
Yeah.
charisma.
Like who just like oozes like charisma?
Can we come back to that one?
Yeah, we'll come to that. That's fine. Next one is the next one's technical ability.
What's that?
Technical ability.
Wild ball.
Wild ball.
But he's can we have retired wrestlers?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll say ball. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, no, always good. It's so supremely underrated.
Like you have your Zack Sabre Juniors, of course, but I mean, like, we're talking with people like we're kind of.
Yeah, and like you go to a wild ball class, and he just teaches you loads of different things, and I'm like, I didn't even know this was a thing. you just do mat wrestling, and you're like, oh, what? He just knows everything.
No, he's great. He is great. Next one's high flying.
It's got to be Leon Cage. That must be everyone's answer, though.
Actually, no, it's not been everyone's answer. Actually, I think only 2 people have said. We've got a couple of Nino Bryans as well.
Oh, yes. Oh.
I'm gonna say, just because it's our own personal, and he needs more of a shout out, I'm gonna say Shane Hook.
Oh, yes.
Because Shane Hook is like, I feel like a lot of people have gotten to a level where they may not get better. But Shane Hook's gotten to a great level, but you can still see that he has so much more potential. I love. Give it a year, 2 years, 3 years, he's gonna be phenomenal.
Yeah, I love that. That is a great shout. Next one is promo ability.
What ability?
Promo.
No,
You're such a good.
nah.
You chaos promo.
Not over your promos. No,
You chaos promo.
no way. Nah, it's definitely better promos.
Your car promo in Los Angeles was so good.
So
That was a good one.
it's not really good promo. It's just stupid and sin though, isn't it? So it's
You want it to be engaging.
sure.
Oh, who would you say?
The person I saw, like, again, because I've been so, like, I always concentrate so much on, like, camera work and TV wrestling now. Of who I saw cut a promo on Simon Miller at Manchester is Charlie Sterling. He's just so confident on the mic, and like everything he says, you don't realize he's cutting a promo. Like, a lot of people's like, oh, okay, this person's coming out for a promo segment. When he's talking on the mic, it's just like you sit there and you listen to what this guy is saying, because he takes control of the ring, and he's like in the spotlight, and he looks like a superstar when he's cutting a promo. Well, he looks like a superstar anyway.
But now you've said that, then I want to choose Charlie for charisma. We'll go for promo ability, Charlie Sterling, if you want.
we might swap it, or we could swap it, but for now,
Yeah, we'll see at the end. You can swap it at the end if you want.
I'll tell you, Spike.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Joe Connors is a great promo.
Connors.
Joe Connors is my favourite promo.
We'll say Joe Connors, then we'll say charisma.
Yeah, we're going Charlie charisma, and then we're saying Joe promo.
Joe
promo is such a shout. Every time he's on a mic,
you can just go.
he's so good.
Go, yeah.
Good. If Everett stuff in chaos. Oh, he's so good.
Yeah, it's a good shout. I like it. The next one is ring gear. I'll be fair for this one. Rayne, your name is up, I think, more than anyone's, and we ask it.
That's nice. I do like my ring gear. It is nice, isn't it?
If you want your
Oh, Minor Grace. She's got that big pom-pom jacket. Oh,
that's a vibe. That is a vibe.
the pom-pom jacket is such a vibe. If it was based on like jackets only, I'd be like, oh my god, shout. But her gear's so nice as well. But obviously we differ because I'm like a female and I like female gear, and you would like male gear.
Yeah, I can't think off the top of my head.
Can we go with Minor Grace? Okay, we'll go with Minor Grace.
I like it. The next one's Rayne Leverkusen, mate. The finisher.
Yeah. Before we even started this podcast, Rayne said, if you say who's got the best finisher, it's got to be me. So that was decided before we even knew we were going to be doing this. But
It's a great finish. Well, it is a great finisher.
very good. It is very good.
Yes, it's a lot of fun to watch. It's a lot of fun to watch, for sure. And the final one, because we picked Christmas, you're not coming back to it. So the final one is entries. We're talking the whole thing with entrance. Like, you get the extra gear, you get the music, you get like whatever moveset they do as well when they keep the ring. Like, you get the whole entrance. It's not just the music.
Oh,
Well, the Irish Black House Street.
oh yeah, that is cool. I just love that song as well. But we've also already said they were Rush for speed. But I love the Black Heart theme. It's so good.
What you're forgetting.
Oh, sorry, what was that?
There's a different kind of black heart you're forgetting for entrance.
No, I know exactly who you're on about. No. Nico, Black Heart of Gold.
Oh, Nico. His music is dope.
His music is great. Yeah, his music.
The sword as well. Like,
Tommy, I like Tommy's entrance.
Tommy Brill. Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of people for good.
Even Chicago. Chicago comes out to like the
Oh yeah,
disco music,
music.
but he's like so like full of energy.
it depends what you want, doesn't it? Like, there's so many good entrances for like different vibes.
It's so good. I don't know. Who are we saying? Tommy, Carver, Chicago.
Say Brill.
Okay.
We'll go with Tommy Brill.
Brill's a good one. Brill, like, I think he's going to be huge. I really do. I think there's something about him that's like, you just drawn to it.
100%, 100%. Like, it's funny because at first, a lot of people weren't too sure what to make of it, but as he's like slowly progressed and built into like an actual character now, and he's got he's got the backing from the crowd, whether he's like a babyface or a heel. Yeah,
It must have
he
been.
has a lot of people rooting for him.
It must have been only a year and a half ago when I remember because I was announcing it. It must have only been like 2 years ago then that he was coming out to "It's a Murder on the Dance Floor," and it was like a thing. They better not kill the room, DJ, and he was coming out like dancing, and it wasn't like this serious thing yet. So for that to happen in like the space of a year and a half, 2 years is crazy. Like he's gone from like the complete opposite end of the spectrum. It's cool.
Really found himself.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. Which actually, like, him coming out the week before this, guys, next week as we're recording this. And Rayne as well, he was saying to me, because I don't really saw him on the podcast. Again, you both the sort of like dance, theatrical background. And like, I hadn't considered it before. Like, that just must lend itself so perfectly thing to me. Because he was you as be a suit expert and you're able to like do your back so much. And he's just like, yeah, just it teaches you all that thing.
Yeah. Like I when I was first thinking of like my movesets and stuff, I definitely was thinking like, how can I use my dancing? Like, oh, I do a roundhouse, I can get my leg really high, I can do my back bend and all that sort of stuff. It's so good for the physical aspect, but also for like the acting aspect because I don't see like whenever I say that I'm wrestling, I have got a wrestling match, I mostly call it performing because that's what I see it as. So I see it as like I'm performing this weekend. So it's I kind of see it as the same thing as whenever I used to do a dance show or a musical, it's the same thing as wrestling. Like it's acting, you know, so it really does lend itself so much when you definitely think about the acting and the story and the theatrical sense of wrestling. It does lend itself.
Yeah.
Got Nina as well. Nina was a musical theatre. So many of us who came from that scene. Obviously, you did a bit of acting as well. So yeah, like it does help a lot.
Yeah. No, the acting is led up to the Dr. Evil bit. Imagine that was like that perfect. We've all been leading to that.
It was decades and decades of acting school just to the 5 minutes of Dr. Evil's work.
And it showed.
Get off.
Well, actually, final question I've got before we wrap up is Harrison. Just because this into my head, I was recording with Jay again a couple of weeks ago, and that's going out this week as we're recording it. Like he said, really, I can't remember how we got onto the topic, but he mentioned to me that Luke Jacobs was the best Welsh accent of any English wrestler. Is that right?
I'm not too sure.
For even
We've never heard it. Oh well, apparently Luke Jacobs is a banging Welsh accent. But my main question to you would be with Rayne's Welsh accent.
Don't ask her to do it, for God's sake. Don't ask her to do it.
I think he's
It
quite
doesn't sound like do it if you want. Deal with.
Hey, oh, I'm Dan Jones. I am. That was quite weird.
That's alright. That's actually alright.
That's not bad. Fair play. You're on the list, yeah. Apparently Luke is according to Jay the best Welsh accent of any English wrestler.
Well, let's see Luke Jacobs say, "I am Dan Jones. I am."
There we go. Get out. Cool. The challenge has been laid.
Rayne always seems to channel Danny Jones, made of stone Danny Jones, when she speaks Welsh because she seems to think that he's the most Welshy person in the country.
I'm trying to think what else he says. I'm made of stone, Danny Jones. I am. All right, but no, that was bad.
Well, that was alright.
All right, but you're right, but Yeah, they called it each other. Every Welsh person calls each other butt round here. So it means mate. But you're right.
Right, but
All right, butt.
yes, but
Oh yes.
yes, man.
All right, butt.
How's it going, but
Yes. How's it going, butt?
there we
That
are.
was quite good, wasn't it? I'm going for a pint now, butt. What are you saying, butt?
It's getting there, yeah. Tell you what, it's slowly getting better as you do it. I think, yeah.
I can't wait for that bit to be clipped on Twitter. We're just going to butts.
Just 10 seconds. No context at all. Just spin butt low.
What are you saying, but?
You're like, what has this podcast become? Gee. Well, I think that's a beautiful place to end it. And speaking of no context, that actually does bring it to our final question because, guys, this is not a question that I've thought of. This is a question left by someone else because we have a closing tradition here on the podcast where our last guest leaves a question to the next guest. No context. So this person didn't know they were leaving you a question. You're not allowed to know who left you the question. All very out of context. But the question you then left is, if you all knew, who would you be? Maybe Dr. E?
Dr. E?
Oh no, wait, is that actually the question?
No. The actual question is, if you all knew the character, who would you be?
It was.
Oh no way. That's so fitting. Of course,
So, was that your choice for that? Would that?
Oh hell no. I choose I'm a big fan of the Transformers franchise. So
You'd be
I'd be
Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime or Bumblebee probably. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Very different indeed. You are machine in the ring sense. There we go. We're connecting it. It all works.
But yeah, it works. It works.
I don't know who I want to be. I don't know. Trying to think of my favourite films: Talladega Nights and Cat in the Hat. I wouldn't want to be Ricky Bobby. I don't know.
So Ricky.
I don't even want to be the cat either.
No, I don't know. Who has who's like really awesome in a film and doesn't get hurt?
Really?
Because I'm thinking like superheroes get hurt, don't they? So I don't think I'd want to be. They are in immense danger all the time.
Would you want to be? I'm just, if I'm honest, I'm purely thinking just vibes. Would you want to be like Jack Black in Tenacious D?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a great song. What a great show.
Yeah. Yeah, I would. I'd be Jack Black in Tenacious D.
Let's go. Guys, like next year, Attack, whatever the show is around Halloween. Can you do Tenacious D? Can you be Jack Black and Carl Gatz?
Yeah, we've got to get the tattoos.
Hell didn't do that already.
Yeah, that would have been awesome for this year.
That was ingenious. I wish we had had this podcast a month or two earlier so we could have had that idea.
It's trying to see if we can hear us. We did.
This is just we got to get tattoos on our butts now.
Canuck and yes, the yeah.
Or Rayne, I don't know. We got Eve Multiverse Rumble coming out. Can we get Harry in it dressed as you?
Yeah,
Like that's your entrance.
that'd be awesome.
Or me commit as Carl Gas, just play as you commit as Jack Black and you can go in the Rumble. I'll just sit there playing the concert.
Okay. Oh yeah, so you're not actually in it.
I'm not actually there, but I'm playing a part. I'll be Carl Gas.
Awesome.
To be fair though, if you were dressed as Ray, you would pick that in it. That would make sense.
Yeah, you could wrestle.
I suppose so. That's worse.
That's the loophole, isn't it?
I'd have to wear your love at first fight gear, wouldn't I?
Or you could wear you could wear the other.
I would just look like Harrison Bennett then, though, wouldn't I?
No, you could wear the green gear.
I want to see, I want to see number one in the Multiverse Rumble dressed as you and do the stand on the rope as well. You know, where you bend your like your head back and everything.
Oh, I did that. I'd be stuck. He's push me over the top rope.
Man, I don't think your back could do that.
Oh no.
Easy. Well, I think it's a perfect place to wrap up. I think that's a beautiful episode. It's going to top in that. So I think that's a great place to end. Ray, thank you. Thanks so much for coming on. I hope you've enjoyed it.
It's been really fun. Thank you.
I'm glad. No, it's you coming on, and again, just it's so great to see what you've produced the last year, and so thrilled with you. Right, it's been fantastic to watch, and can't wait next year as well. Can't wait to see what you do next. And that brings on to again giving guests the last word as you always do. 2026. If anyone sees on Rayne Leverkusen or Harrison Bennett individually, the team, Why I love a first fight in a steel cage?
Oh my god, there's no prep for this question.
Why you love this fight in a steel show?
It's essentially why people come and check you out. Why are you the team to see?
Let's sell ourselves.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna get that.
Yeah, you are. Because
Because it's a fun dynamic. It's a fun dynamic, and nobody else does this dynamic as good as Harrison Bennett and Rayne Leverkusen. That's
Yeah.
why. And the Welsh scene is already thriving, and you can come and see one of the best tag teams in Wales in Love at First Fight.
ooh, that was quite good.
Attack at potentially a No Mercy next year,
Maybe in London somewhere.
London at some point.
Maybe up north.
So
Maybe
if
down
if, if Love at First Fight or Harrison Bennett or Rayne Leverkusen are around your area, make sure you get to the show and go and see them live and support indie wrestling. That was good actually, wasn't it?
That was good.